Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe, please leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. Yesterday's video, if you did not see it, please go back and watch it. I will link it to the end of this video. There is a lot of good stuff I don't want you to miss, and it would help me out a lot too. Thank you so much. Today we're going to talk about Judge Kenanji. I can't say her name, I'm sorry. I'll just say Judge Jackson. We're going to talk about Judge Jackson, the warning that the United States got from China, and more daily news. But first I want to say I got a comment about my blue lights. Out of all the thousands of people that have seen my blue lights and say they like them, I got one comment from a man that says, "Would you please take the blue lights away? He don't like them." At first I said no, because he was the only one to complain. But then I said, okay, I'll take the blue lights away. How you like the red lights? Blue lights may be coming back. Can't please everyone. Okay, let's get into this. Let me start by asking you, how many of you have a smartphone? Smartphones are those expensive little computers that goes in your pocket, you know. Really, they're the dumbest thing in the world to me. All you need is a phone. You don't need to walk around with a computer in your pocket unless you're a big businessman or a doctor or something. That's just a status thing that people want. Okay, now let me ask you, how many of you have a little cheap Android or a burner phone that you got from Walmart? That Walmart phone is all I've got. It's all I need. Y'all, I ask you that to tell you this. We are now giving smartphones to every illegal border crosser. Again, your tax dollars hard at work. Free phones for people breaking into our country. How you like that? Little Red Lion Hood Jen Psaki said, the free phones can be tracked. They can be tracked, their every move. We know where they're at 24/7. So with that, I wonder, are they also tracking our every move? Do they know where we're at? Do they know what we're doing 24/7? Because if they can watch these illegal criminals that's crossing our border, they can very easily track us as well. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this. Your tax money going to give free smartphones to these illegal criminals. And please remember this next time you pay your monthly phone bill. They don't have a phone bill. You're paying it for them. The Russian forces has now pulled away from Kiev. But I don't believe it's the beginning of the end of the war. I don't believe that that's what's happening. I think they are regrouping for their next city to destroy. I mean, yeah, it was time to pull out of Kiev. They've destroyed it. There's nothing left. There's nothing else to do there. It's not a big deal. I mean, to the Ukraine people, it's a very big deal. I'm sorry, I misspoke there. But that's what they do in war. They destroy a city, they move to the next one. Putin may now have cancer. There's talk that he's had thyroid cancer. There's also talk that he's had stage 4 throat cancer. Y'all, I know how stage 4 throat cancer makes you feel, and I'm sure all cancers makes you feel the same way. When you're in the lowest part of it, you feel like you have nothing to lose. And if he ever gets to that point where he has nothing to lose in his mind, there's no telling what he can do. So with that, I would say he does need to be removed from office, one way or the other, now before it's too late. Tuesday night, they approved yet another $100 million in military assistance to Ukraine. but still nothing for the American people. The people at home needs help too, but our government don't seem to care. Y'all, always in a war, you may not like me saying this, one person can't fight a war. It takes two to fight. It takes two to fight any fight. And if one refuses to fight, it just stands their ground and don't let you cross, there's no fight. I am not a fan of Texas Governor Greg Abbott, but he is planning something that makes me say, hell yes, let's do this right now. Now is the time. Abbott is planning to fill buses full of illegal border crossers and drive them to Washington, D.C., and release them as close to the Capitol building as he can get them. Now, to be honest, I've heard this before, about a year ago, and it never happened. I hope maybe this time this happens. But Greg Abbott says, let Joe Biden deal with his people. I agree, 1,000%. Thank you so much for all your support here on this channel, and please comment, get it off your chest. Just unload in my comments. Let me know how you feel about all these things. Supreme Court Justice Ketanji, I think I got it right, Ketanji Brown Jackson was confirmed yesterday. Now she is an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. I'm not really sure what Associate Justice means. That sounds like it's maybe like a junior judge or something. I don't know. I don't like the sound of that, though. She's either a Supreme Court Justice or she's not. But the vote was 53 to 47. I wish her all the luck in the world. She's going to need it because of the times that we're in. But I do feel like because of the time that we're in and the administration that we have, any judgment that she imposes on anything, it don't matter what it is, people is going to eat her alive. The public is going to eat her alive. Because if she makes a ruling on this side, these people coming after her. If she makes a ruling on this side, these people are going to come after her. Just like they do me here on YouTube. And the only reason they'll be doing that is because of the administration that we have right now. She was sworn in under the Joe Biden administration, and that is not fair to her. We need to give her a chance. I know they started digging up all this stuff where she was real light on crime, all of that. But now that she's in there, we need to give her a chance. And since these appointments are for life, I believe we need to give her at least 2 years. I know 2 years, a lot can happen, but we need to give her that time. This is a new role for her. Let's be fair. Don't just down her and destroy her because of you don't like the administration that's there. I mean, y'all, look at Ruth Ginsburg. The last 10 years of her reign, she was asleep every time you looked at her. She didn't know where she was at most of the time. She didn't know she was on camera. I'm sure Justice Brown can do a hell of a lot better than that. But then nobody said anything about Ruth Ginsburg sleeping all the time. But they're going to tear this lady up. I hope I'm wrong on that. Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden's sister has now tested positive for the COVID virus. Nancy Pelosi was fully vaxxed and boosted and still got the virus. Pelosi is the 8th member of Congress to test positive this week. Joe Biden's sister, Valerie, is showing mild symptoms. I wonder about Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. Did they bring it to the White House, or maybe even the White House gave it to them? I think Barack needs to get tested. But I bet you, since this happened so close together, next time Barack Obama visits the White House to try to help his little buddy out, I bet he thinks twice before going. I hope Biden's sister, Valerie, a speedy recovery. China is now warning the U.S. against Nancy Pelosi visiting Taiwan. China says that they will take a strong measure if Pelosi visits Taiwan. They say such a visit would severely impact China-U.S. relations. I ask you, do you see where this is going? I certainly do, but I don't want to be the one to say it. Y'all please comment, unload, say whatever you feel in the comments. Whether you hate the situation we're in, whether you hate me, it don't matter. I mean, you can hate me all you want to. But for your haters, I will say, thank you so much for your view. And thank you for your comment. You're giving me engagements. That's two things that YouTube loves. So thank you very much to everyone. Y'all please say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for those people that's not leading a damn thing. Say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. Just know I love you all. I do have another video coming today at 3 p.m. Please watch it. That is a special video. I'm not doing a video every day. It's just when certain things come up, I want to do an extra video. So please check that out. And I love you all. Until then, ciao.